era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
One last game for today's triple header. This is your quick set brought to you by Kick and powered by Smart. Richie Cordero here with you live at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum, and this is still the 2025 Shakey's Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now let's take a look at our previous games for today. Earlier this afternoon, a tedious 5-setter match win for the Lady Bulldogs against the Lady Falcons. After that, the Lady Blazers dominated the Lady Red Spikers in 4 sets. Now we move on to our upcoming match. The UST Golden Tigresses will go against the very familiar faces of the FEU Lady Tamaraws. Now, what a better way to celebrate a volleyball-filled afternoon as you cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with a Super League meal deal now available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shaky Super card for even more perks and discounts. Whether you're courtside or couch side, enjoy the action with a Super League meal deal. And you can catch the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup matches live on Puso Pilipinas, pusop.com, Facebook, and YouTube. You can also watch the games on the Shaky Super League Facebook page. The matches will also be broadcast on the Smart Sports Facebook page, and you can also catch TV broadcasts of the matches on Solar Sports on DDT Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 58, and Sky Cable Channel 70. Huwag na natin patagalin at grab your thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos and continue to enjoy the volleyball action here at the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, again, this has been your quick set brought to you by Kick and powered by Smart.
The rivalry continues for these two schools. Ang Gepoyos will look to lead the charge once more for UST. Kalaban niya si Jers Petalio and the rest of the FEU Lady Tamaraws who are having themselves a very strong preseason. Again, is the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses going up against the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws. This is the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup live here from the Rizal Memorial Coliseum in Manila. Ken Pangilinan with Kayla Reyes at courtside. We have Miss Richie Cordero and Kayla. A lot of historic matches between these two teams. How do you see this matchup playing out tonight?
Well, UAAP again versus UAAP for our last match of today. Both teams top contenders in my opinion. So it's going to be exciting to see what they will both bring to the table today.
And tingnan ulit natin yung groupings in round number 2. Earlier we saw Adamson lose to NU in Pool E. But our focus is in Pool F where we saw Benilde win over San Beda, and now FEU and UST trying to join CSB at the top of the pool standings.
Well, let's see who will be able to get their first win. That's either FEU or UST in just a short bit. But CSB, not an easy win for them earlier. They won that game in 4 sets versus San Beda.
Also important, top 2 teams from each pool will have twice to beat advantage in the quarterfinals. Now let's shift our focus first dito sa University of Santo Tomas, Kayla. In round number 1, it was a shaky start for them. Their opening game, they lost to UP in 5 sets. Nahirapan din sila against Letran and then dealing a straight sets win kontra dito naman sa Mapua.
Well, as you mentioned, not a good start for UST's first match, but since then they were able to regroup and bounce back versus Letran, winning that in 4 sets and defeating Mapua in a dominating fashion, winning that in straight sets, and of course able to finish in Pool C at 2nd place.
One good thing about UST is the emergence of Avril Braun. She is our player in focus, presented by pusop.com. Join now for free.
A lot of key players stepping up for UST here, but another player who has become a source of scoring is Avril Braun with 25 points after round number 1. Had 12 versus UP, 6 versus Letran, and 7 naman kontra Mapua University.
Let's see if this promising player for UST could carry her impressive play over dito sa round number 2 where mas importante, very important for them to rack up wins to improve their standing heading into the quarterfinals. Now let's shift our focus this time to the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws.
So even though they did not play their final preliminary round against Adamson, the FEU Lady Tamaraws have already finished with the top spot in Pool B. They defeated JRU in straight sets as well as Arellano University in straight sets. So now that makes them number 1 in Pool B because of that quotient rule again.
Yeah, pareho sila nung Adamson, no? Na nag-advance na to the quarterfinals, having beaten both Jose Rizal University and Arellano University in their pool. And now they will face off against UST. That's going to be a tough matchup for them once again. And they will have to do it without the services of Faina Bacanque, who had herself an impressive round number 1. We saw her, especially in that game against Arellano, where she had 15 points. Pero sa JRU, 6 points, a total of 21. And we all know, if Faina Bacanque is on her A game, it's tough to stop itong FEU.
Well, again, just like UST, there are a lot of scoring machines here for FEU as well. But FEU's Bacanque has been consistent all throughout, although unfortunately, she will be sitting out today's match.
As well as Jazz Eliarina. So, yung towering presence nitong dalawang players na ito ay mamimiss sorely nitong FEU Lady Tamaras. Now, going up against UST, we've mentioned this time and time again, Kayla, that they've combined for a lot of championships in the UAP. So this should be a fun one. So keep it here on the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unit Cup.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Jetro Nil Paredes. Second referee, Pretzel de Lara. It's the last match of our triple header here inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. This is the Shaky Super League 2025 Preseason Unity Cup. It's match number 27 between the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses versus the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses. Let's start with our millblocker, number 5, Avril Braun. Outside hitter, number 10, Saiza Gula. Opposite hitter, number 11, Julia Balingit. Setter, number 16, Cassie Carvalho. Outside hitter, number 17, Angke Boyos. Millblocker number 19, Maymay Coronado. Starting number under team captain at number 4, Det Pepito. Head coach of the Golden Tigresses, Shak de los Santos. Calling on the starters of the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 4, Kyle Pendon. Setter and their team captain at number 5, Dino Baldo. Millblocker, number 7, Ann Asis. Another millblocker, number 8, Mitzi Panangin. Outside hitter, number 15, Jerzel Petalio. Another outside hitter, number 24, Iya David. Starting libero at number 20, Dre Durola. Coaching the Lady Tamaraws for this match, Manolo Refugia.
Starting units, first for UST, Cassie Carvalho, Avril Braun, Maymay Coronado, Saiza Gula, Angge Poyos, and Julia Balingit. Starting libero is Det Pepito. For FEU, Tinubaldo, Mitzi Panangin, Ann Asis, Jerzel Petalio, IA David, Kyle Pendon, and their starting libero is Mary Suplico. Just have to get this out of the way. We're probably in the presence of the best female game announcer in all of Philippine sports in Ai Elma. Shout out to her, who's covered all 3 games so far here, announcing the names, the introduction of all the players here so far of all 6 schools. And well, nice way to cap off this triple header, UST versus FEU. This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
I'm sure we're in for an exciting treat. Both top caliber squads here. But right away, FEU gets that point.
Yeah, IA David able to score. Who, if I'm not mistaken, came from the Immaculada Concepcion College program. And now is playing for FEU. Saiza Gula gets that one in.
This time, UST with a quick response coming from Gula off the block. Good setup by Carvalho. And of course, Saiza Gula. So much power.
Si Coach Rico, nagpalit lang ng uniform. Kanina nasa San Beda, ngayon naka-uniform na for UST. Of course, Coach Kung Fu is now at the helm for San Beda. And unfortunately, talo lang sila kanina against Benin. You see this nice adjustment there. And Tinubaldo setting up Anasis. 2-1 FEU.
Loresco not on the floor for FEU. I'm sure we'll be seeing her in the second set. Tinobaldo coming in as the starting setter though for FEU. FEU gets the check.
Strong start for Far Eastern University. And they've lost Gene Assis, but they still remain a strong unit with Clan Loresco's improvement. Eliarina still there, but they'll have to deal with Avril Braun, one of the promising players we have here in the Shaky Super League.
We mentioned her name earlier, our MVP of the match. That's Avril Braun, someone that FEU really has to watch out for in today's battle.
Galing to sa high school program ng UST. Now, trying to carve out a nice collegiate career here with the Golden Tigresses. She almost got an ace. Carvalho, Tupoyos had to adjust. Panangin, pinuntaan si IA David with her second point.
Smart hit coming from David. Her body was facing that cross court, but she shifted that angle to target zone 1 and get, of course, that that check ball rather.
Pendon with a jump serve. Capitalized there by IA David. How about that from the former ICC Blue Hawk?
Back-to-back points for IA David. Not the tallest of players, but her aggressiveness as a left spiker coming out in today's match early on in the first set, although a service error by Kyle Pendon.
Free Julia Balingit, their prize recruit from Japan. The lefty, Bertalio, with a nice first ball. The hang time from Poyos, deflected there by the net defense of FEU. Lalabas yung palo that time ni IA David.
Attack error by IA David, trying to go for that end line. Pushing that ball, although too much power on that last try.
Balingit, the Filipino-Japanese sensation. Running attack from Mitzi Panangin. Angge Poyos, nice pick up there from the back.
Good defense by Soplico.
Yeah, Petalyo rin. That's the thing, if you're going up against FEU, it's like you're going up against two liberos, given how well Petalyo does from the back. May Coronado. Buhay pang bola for FEU. Panangin is rejected and denied by May Coronado.
What a play by Coronado. First coming in for that soft touch, but quick to respond with that block. Coronado improving after several seasons with UST. But kudos to the floor defense here of FEU, Soplico, and of course Petalyo from the back. Also known for her floor defense and high leaping abilities.
Poyos on the third, hammers that one through, and UST has taken over here with the lead 6-5. That play brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now.
Perfect shoot set coming from Cassie Carvalho. Just the right set, the perfect set that Poyos is looking for.
Poyos and Ubaldo joust at the net. Napayungan that time si IA David. From the pipe, Sai Sagula elevates and detonates.
Sai Zagula with a wind-up from that back row. Coming from that set by Cassie Carvalho. Blocker just late there. That was Panangin.
Sunod-sunod yung pagpunto so far ng UST. Balingit continues to feast from the service line. Panangin finding an opening, able to get that one through.
Good luck coming from Mitzi Panangin. finding those empty spots in between that UST block, opting to go for that power tip.
David will serve. Coronado. Petalyo, nandoon si Sai Sagula. Reverse set, balingit, cross court. Tinarget si Pendon, and she scores!
Good target by Balingit to go for that cross-court zone. And too powerful to handle for FEU's floor D.
And they have our first technical timeout. UST in front by 2.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Welcome back to the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, the first round was rough, but the round 2 is still a work in progress for the Golden Tigresses from that Pepito. It's still a journey adapting to Coach Shak as their new head coach, and the adjustments are also piling up. Setter to spiker communication is a big factor that their team captain, that Pepito, continues to work on with them. Even if matagal na sila magkakasama sa loob ng court, nakukulangan pa rin si Det sa komunikasyon sa loob ng court. Also mentioning being more tactical in the service department, the Golden Tigresses are still rebuilding, especially with the newer players who joined this year. She said as a veteran, she motivates the younger ones to train their confidence sa pamamagitan ng pag-alalay sa loob ng court. Pero pagdating sa seniors, wala nang motivation. Volleyball kung volleyball laro. That's all. Ken and Kayla.
Gawin din natin yung pattern natin, magka-consistent sila. Huwag natin bibitawan masyado. Binibitawan natin ito nga. So si Iya. Iya! Pag-out sila, pag-insistent, saka tayo dito.
Okay.
Instructions.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Some reminders for Iya David. As we heard in that timeout, UST starting to sort of pull away here. Well, only a 4-point lead.
My apologies. Iya pala, no? Iya David. Well, she's made quite a name for herself here for FEU so far. Siya yung focus dun sa timeout na yun. May Coronado, nagawa ng paraan.
Coronado with a power tip. So Plico could not handle that. But kudos to Balingit for good pickup by that running attack from Panangin, and Coronado with a finish.
Opening up a 5-point lead, UST. It's a positional fall against FEU.
Unfortunate errors for FEU. Coach Shak beside Angge Boyos on that service deck.
Although si Coach Shak, part na nung coaching staff nila since last year, iba pa din eh. I mean, you were under Coach Kung Flores for so long. And iba rin din yung atake ni Coach Shak. Although, syempre, tagal na rin nilang magkasama ni Coach Kung Fu. Pero iba eh, dami rin pumasok na ibang players. And for UST, it's a continuing process for them. As they score nicely, they are up now by 7. You see that attack from Julia Balingit.
Balingit doing a great job avoiding the block. Same target, same outcome for this girl. No adjustments yet on that corner for FEU.
Service error committed there. 13-7 now. Gutsi Panangin will serve. Nice pass from Pepito. 1-2 play attempt from Carvalho. Cassie. Ops to go to Saisagula. And safe to say that was a spectacular choice.
Saisagula this time going down the line. Perfect set as well coming from Carvalho.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best favorite fries. Order now. Sakto may promo yung Potato Corner ngayon, Richie. Gusto mo nang dyan. Giga fries. So far, no, Kayla, nakikita natin yung sense of urgency nandun sa UST compared to that match they had against UP where they gave up. They blew I think that was a 6-point lead, if I'm not mistaken. And they were able to rally back and win that 5th set.
Well, that corner has been a problem for FEU. Again, Poyos targeting that same left corner on the side of FEU. The same as what Balingit was doing earlier. But yes, going back to what you were saying, Ken, this is a better start, better showing for UST, especially that they're going up against a top caliber team like FEU.
Second technical timeout, 16-8 UST in cruise control.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Back with us here inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum as we continue round number 2 of the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup. FEU versus UST, and so far the Golden Tigresses with a commanding 8-point lead, 16-8. Jers Petalio. Tatawid na lang ni Det. Ubaldo. Nandun si Pepito. High ball from Det. Combination play read well by Saisagula. Foiling that attempt, but no stopping that attack that time from Jers Petalio.
Jers Petalio now in the front line. What a hit coming from this girl. Great setup by Ubaldo.
Yeah. Ganda no diskarte doon ni Ubaldo doon. An ace from Jers Petalio.
Petalio, a force to be reckoned with as well on that service deck and right on that Pepito zone as well.
Serve the game brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Gula taps it over. Lumusot yung palo ni Kyle Pendon.
Kyle Pendon breaking through that block of UST coming from an underhand set by their libero, that's Durola.
Pass from Poyos. Julia Balingit. Covered well. FEU a chance. Iya David. Det. Pinapalo si Balingit. Gula this time. Was it off the block? No, it was a successful rejection from FEU.
Good net presence there by Kyle Pendon. Pepito misreading that one.
Timeout UST. Lumapit ng FEU.
Inom mo na. Pasa muna ulit. Ang pasa natin, sobrang late. Ang service, jump serve. So more on pababa yan. Kailangan naka-ready na sa ilalim. Tapos angat natin yung first ball. Okay? Julia. Itulo mo lang konti. Hit sa line, ha? Okay?
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Shaq mentioning that receivers are late to get into position on that first touch, urging a better receive to open up options for Carvalho.
Braun joust at the net with an assist. Balingit was sent back. Bump set to Saisagula. Nabitin doon. 5-0 run by FEU.
Too aggressive on that last set was Saisagula, sending that one straight to the net.
16-13. Tatlo lang lamang kanina. 8 yan. April Braun.
Braun making her presence felt here. That was quite a tight receive by Pepito, but Cassie Carvalho, perfect setup job to Braun in the middle. Well, now, Reg Jurado checks in.
Pinalta niya muna si Julia Balingit. Ia David. Cassie chooses Angge. Nice choice.
Beautiful set by Cassie Carvalho. Quicker and lower sets for Angge Poyos. And of course, Poyos knowing exactly where to place that ball. Empty zone 1 for FEU.
Ali De Vasora comes in for Ia David. Agad binigyan si Ali De Vasora. Agad din naman siya nakapag-ambag for FEU.
Right off the bench, De Vasora contributing an attack.
An assist. Ball still in play. Jurado guides it over.
Classic Reg Jurado play there. Last minute going for a roll shot.
Yeah. This cool play brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Off speed from Reg.
That's something she has mastered over the past few years. Really deceiving that last minute change.
Oh, tumama sa antena.
3-point for UST.
So after a slight scare, UST regaining their bearings, re-establishing a 6-point lead. Another timeout requested by Coach Knowles. This is in it.
Option sa atin. Sige, ang play natin, pwede play 1.
Hey, coach.
Receive 1 pa rin, play 1 tayo. Pag wala, bumubo ka. Pero pwede mag-shoot. Kapag yung wala, wala. Paano pa rin? Paano pa rin? Out of system. Line. Defensive line.
Hey, FEU!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Let's see who Tinobaldo chooses to go to after that huddle with Coach Manolo. Some reminders and options for Tinobaldo on the play that they will be doing in this transition.
Jurado cross court. Nandoon si Ubaldo for the pickup. Pendon. Jurado. Poyos was sent back to the friend zone by FEU.
Monster block by Pendon and Panangin, that tandem just closing down and solidifying that wall for FEU.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Poyos, the hang time. And she kills it for UST.
Poyos quick to redeem herself after getting blocked there. Quicker set and a better outcome for Angge Poyos. But this time, FEU with some substitutions. Ramos coming in as setter Loresco, adding some height to the net, or to the front line rather.
Yeah. 21-15.
Loresco from our Alas Pilipinas team. I'm sure she has also improved a lot, coming off an international stint.
Lamang, 21-16 in favor of the Golden Tigresses. Tali de Vosora will serve. Last time these two teams met in the Shaky Super League, FEU swept UST. Coronado guides it to Carvalho. May Coronado. Nandoon si Ramos. Loresco from the right side. You notice Loresco, she's playing that opposite spiker position. Panangin is the one in the middle. What a save from FEU.
Good defense by FEU.
Tugged up by Ali de Vosora from the back. Jurado. Nandoon si Panangin. Poyos. Nagawa ng paraan.
Poyos finding the hands of Loresco. And yes, you mentioned Loresco playing as opposite. Angge Poyos with the finish there. Getting a check.
That was a difficult situation that Angge Poyos.
Good dig.
Nicely done from Poyos. Petalio crossing it over. Coronado, nandoon sa likod si Panangin. Loresco. Poyos again. Tumatrabaho sa likod. Jurado, nandoon si Ramos. Pero hindi na niya maiaangat ng maayos. Puntos from Reg.
The lefty going for that sharp cross-court kill. Again, Reg Jurado with the setup from Carvalho. What a tough angle for this girl.
(23-16), an ace!
Timely service ace from Angge Poyos, really challenging the reception of FEU.
Hailing from Bohol, Angge Poyos. Set point for the Golden Tigresses. And they get it! 25-16, how about that for UST? Bit of a shaky start, but they were able to manage. They managed to pull ahead here late. 25-16 was the score in set number 1.
Each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shaky's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shaky's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shaky's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal now available in free types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Nice start to this game with that set 1 victory for UST over FEU.
Well, UST, a shaky start for them, but they overall were able to take control in this set. Carvalho doing a great job orchestrating the plays effectively for UST. Scattered scoring we're seeing here. Julia Balingit, Angge Poyos doing the damage on the side of offense for UST, but Reg Jurado coming in the latter part of the set and of course delivering the goods and finishing the job for UST here in the first.
Sari-sari, no, yung bumida para sa UST. Reg Jurado came in late, like you said, and wasn't even part of the starting unit, but managed to help UST grab this set number 1 victory over FEU 25-16.
Well, we can see here UST really out-attacking FEU 17-9 blocks. FEU naman ang lamang, but in terms of aces, both with 1 service ace respectively. And I believe the one from UST was the one we saw from Angge Poyos earlier.
Set number 2, all-to-play rule in effect. Arlene Wahe will try to lead the charge for UST here, going up against the likes of Ali De Vosora and the rest of the FEU Lady Tamaraos. This set is brought to you by Shakey's from era to era to era. The fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Agad nakapuntos para sa FEU.
That was Min Escote.
Yeah.
Onekwe was late to get to that block, leaving that gap between them open.
1-0 FEU. Arshaga waiting for her turn to serve. Okay. Loresco is also there for FEU. Hinayaan na lang na Escobar na lumabas yung bola doon.
Good read and decision by Escobar.
Steph Arazan will serve. Her mom was a coach for EAC. Arazan though committing a service error, giving the point back to FEU.
Frenchie Remailon.
Yeah. Galing din yan sa high school program ng FEU. Sila magkakasama dyan. Nila Lovely Lopez, si Reg Jurado, able to respond with this hit.
There was a check on that play by Reg Jurado.
Blessing Unekwe will serve.
Actually, both squads having a good home or grassroots program. A lot of high school players coming up to the college ranks. And of course, same system. So not much of a big adjustment for them.
Serving to UST with a 1-point lead. Naitawid! Ace pa yung nakuha doon ni Blessing Unekwe.
Lucky break for Blessing Unekwe with the help of the net. Luck was definitely on UST side on that one.
That time, Devosora was ready.
Good pass by Devosora straight to the hands of Ramos.
Yeah.
And Escote finishing that one off.
Escote 2 points na agad dito sa set na to. For 3 UST. Wahe. Altea was sent back. Free ball for FEU. Loresco with a power tip.
Good luck coming from Loresco. Of course, towering over everyone, knowing where that empty spot will be in the side of UST.
Nice serve. Escote again.
Much needed service ace on the side of FEU. That's care of Escote.
Now, I can recall we covered her sa Girls Volleyball Invitational League. No? To si Escote. Already showed flashes of brilliance there. And she gets another ace.
Back-to-back aces for this girl. That one also slipping over the net.
Yun yung nakakatuwa ngayon, Kayla, no? We're seeing some of the high school stars that we covered in the Girls Volleyball Invitational League transition well dito in the collegiate ranks. Sila Escote, Love Lopez, Fredchie Permailon sa UST naman. Nandyan sila Marga Altea, Avril Braun. The list goes on and on. Curado off speed. Devosora gets set to go.
Alyssa Devosora going for zone 1. Getting a check there as we head on to our first technical timeout, but an out-of-system play gets that point for FEU.
Lamang na sila dito, 8-4.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Welcome back to the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, Eliza Devosora has the determination to bounce back in today's game. She mentioned how she was thinking that this game was really for them to take, especially because they came from a loss against Adamson. She mentioned being exhausted as well because of their schedule that has been very tight as of recent, with midterms, games, trainings, all happening all together. It has been a challenge to balance all aspects of life, but maintains a healthy mindset to keep moving forward for the team's sake.
Thank you, Richie, for that report. And this is tough times. If you're an athlete, pinagsasabay mo yung studies mo. You have a lot of games in preparation for the upcoming UAP season, but you just have to will your way through. Ito yung mga pagkakataon, Kayla, na magpapatatag sa'yo in the long run.
Well, Devosora right on cue earlier as Richie was reporting that scored a point, but this time, net touch FEU, point for UST, Escobar, Flordi on point.
Serving 9. Jurado. Ramos. Quick to Loresco. Arasan galing sa likod naman. Free ball for UST. Running attack. Marga Altea with a diagonal hit.
Marga Altea with a running attack. But credits to Arlene Wahe on that perfect set for her.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our play, our rules. Download the app now.
Only one blocker also there for Marga Altea.
Devosora. It's in.
Good target by Devosora, one of our senior players here for FEU. Down the line seems to be the way to go for FEU right now.
Loresco. Pumasok yung palo doon for UST.
That was Mishka Fernandez. Her attack rolling through over the net.
She will now serve Mishka Fernandez. UST is trailing by 3. 10-7. From the pipe. Nandun si Escobar. Ramos to Devosora. Devosora ulit. Nasa low ni Escote. Altea. Running attack. Nabitin doon sa approach si Marga Altea. Palyado yung first ball doon ni Mishka Fernandez.
Mishka Fernandez with a faulty dig. Devosora so far. That bright light for FEU.
11-7. Apat ang lamang ng FEU. Smart play from Arlene Wahe.
Crafty play coming from Arlene Wahe. That reception was quite close to the net coming from Escobar.
This cool play is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea Order now. Yeah, you were saying, Kayla.
But that 1-2 play that she did was just beautiful to watch, actually. A no-look set over the net.
Ramos. Sobra from Fredchie Primailon. Tumalapit ang UST na ibaba nila yung lamang sa dalawa. 11-9. Marga Altea will serve. Also hailing from Davao, our prayers and thoughts from the people in Davao and Cebu.
A lot of our players coming from both Davao and Cebu, actually, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hoping their families are safe back home.
Arasan, susubok. Papasok yan!
Arasan finding that end line. Good target from her. Set up out of system play actually coming from Altea with adjustment coming from Arasan.
11-10 FEU. That lead has been dwindled down to 1. It's an illegal attack. Reaching beyond the net. No, actually legal attack, tama. Backliner, no?
FEU contesting that call. Was Unekwe.
Kino-contest nila, hindi naman pinalo eh. Yan natin I think that's the discussion they're having right now.
Actually, this is gonna be a crucial call.
Yeah.
Both squads are at a deadlock at 11.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be reversed.
The point will stay with UST as Marga Altea heads to the service line.
O, yun yung kino-contest ngayon ni Coach Dolls. Bit of confusion here on the side of FEU. Yun nga, back row kasi si Ramos kanina. Binawi naman agad ni Ali Devosora, Kayla.
Quick response coming from Ali Devosora, using the hands again of the blockers.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, where it's best flavored fries. Order now. Lamang ng isa ang Far Eastern University. Unekwe was denied by Arshaga.
Good net or good timing there by Arshaga to deny. Blessing Unekwe. Seeing that Unekwe was gonna go for that power tip.
Arasan. Sobra. Errors piling up on the side of Uste.
FEU leads by 3.
Timeout, hiniling ni Coach Shak. Let's listen in.
Okay, pagka out of system, di ba? Ito. Okay, okay, go. Bawi lang.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go muna tayo. First hey, UST! Golden Tigers! Let's go! Enjoy kayo, mag-communicate.
Kayong dalawa mag-receive. Tatlo kayo po. Ligay, atras ka.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
UST needing to regroup as they trail FEU by 3 after committing an error. We also heard that Pepito asking her teammates to compose themselves.
Four straight points for Far Eastern University after UST was able to tie it up at 11 apiece.
Faulty receive for UST.
Arasan, inangat. Jurado. Remailon picking it up. Frenchie. Sweeping in was Escobar and Blessing Unekwe with a quick attack.
Unekwe stops the bleeding, much needed on the side of the Golden Tigresses. Good save by Escobar and a perfect setup by Wahe.
Three-point lead. Steph Arasan will serve it out. No, it's gonna be Arlene Wahe. The Bataan native, Arlene Wahe. Yeah.
Point again for UST.
Backliner si
Ramos,
Yeah.
the setter of FEU. So that's a violation. Faulty receive.
Yeah. Sana naman. Can UST capitalize again? Combination play, Jurado. Muntik nang mahulog. Escobar. One-hand set by Wahe to Blessing Unekwe.
Unekwe with a hang time there. That set was a bit too high for her. And what a save from Escobar, going for that dive and a one-handed set from Wahe.
Reg Jurado. Buhay pa. Nicely done from Suplico. Sa gitna, Unekwe ulit!
Of course, a perfect pass opens up that Wahe and Unekwe connection. As we see here, from a free ball, Unekwe going for a power tip. All tied up now at 15.
Premailon itatawid. Reg Jurado.
Good pick up there by Ramos.
UST a chance to take the lead. Arasan breaking through the block.
Arasan punching that one through the FEU block. Not the tallest of spikers again, but fearless on that approach, winding up and the finish.
And our second technical timeout, UST with a 5-0 run.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
These Shaky super fans of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Always fun to see people on the weekend flock in dito po sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum on a Saturday night. Muli po Ken Panglinan with Kayla Reyes and Richie Cordero at courtside. UST gunning for a 2-0 lead. They were trailing by 4 earlier. They've managed to rack up 5 unanswered points. Make that 6! Sent back to the friend zone. Was that attack by Kyle Pendon? This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Kyle Pendon denied at the net there by Unekwe and Saizagula. Great timing from these girls. Everything going well on the side of UST.
Yeah, tuloy-tuloy sila. Timeout na tuloy si Coach Knowles.
Serve sila, di ba? E di chance natin yung matake. Pag atake natin, parang pigil na pigil. Bakit pigilan? Atake. E di high hands pa rin. High hands. Hindi naman ganun sobrang nasong block. So high hands natin.
Hinihina niyo yung palo. Paluin niyo lang.
Okay, go.
FEU. CD, sakto lang. Sakto lang.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
UST coming alive here in the end game of our second set. Racking up some points.
Arlene Wahe continues to serve. Nicely done. Ramos setting up Mitzi Panangin, who towers over the blockers.
Good response from Panangin there with a quick attack.
Cool play brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. That snaps that 7-0 run by UST. Pepito nandoon to pick it up. Jurado with a cross-court kill.
Reg Jurado. Such explosiveness coming from this girl. Back set by Arlene Wahe, and she punches that ball through Loresco.
19-16.
That's momentum killer for UST.
Dalawang lamang, 19-17. Can FEU claw their way back and tie things up at 1 set apiece. UST gusto nang maging 2-0. Poyos. Nandun sa likod si Devosora. Ramos, pinuntahan si Petalio. Here's Petalio. So far, we haven't really felt her presence in this match. Angge Poyos undeterred by that double block.
Perfect pass coming from Detet Pepito, which opens up Arlene Wahe to go to Poyos in the left wing.
Ubaldo will return for Ramos.
Wahe still the setter on the floor. Carvalho not seeing action here in the second set. Faulty receive.
Bitin.
That was almost a scare for Altea. That forces the hands of FEU. Let's listen in.
Sige. Dalawa. So pwede mag-space ulit dito. Kaya mo na mag-1-on-1 dito. Okay, cool. Wala, kaya. Options natin.
Yes.
Yung depensa papagalin. Yung pasa, pataasin.
Okay, one good pass tayo, side out. Hey, FEU!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Ubaldo asking for one good pass in order to convert right away here. I mean, Clara Loresco is up front. Let's see if Ubaldo can utilize her while this is the rotation.
Ubaldo. Finally, naramdaman na natin yung presence ni Jers Betalio.
Jers Betalio improving a lot over the past few conferences. Seemingly quiet in today's match. But I think she heard us and was able to score a point there.
Bumawi agad ang UST doon. This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
Cassie Carvalho back in the floor as well as Balingit. Wahe and Horado coming back to the bench. Balingit earlier in the first set, we saw some contribution coming from her, then Reg Horado taking over in the latter part of that first set.
Ubaldo. Pinuntaan si Devosora. Nice coverage there by Suplico. Swooping in was Saisagula. Devosora. Loresco nandyan.
Good
for
hustle.
FEU will reload. Devosora again. Nandun sa likod si Saisagula. Poyos goes long. Ubaldo. Unable to connect with Loresco, unfortunately, for FEU.
Loresco unable to finish for FEU. What a rally though. Good floor defense UST is showing, but again, Loresco bringing that elbow down and that ball going straight to the net.
(23-18). Supalpal, inamot. And Marga Altea just rejecting that one. This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Jers Betalio denied at the net there by Altea rather, and Poyos. Back-to-back blocks for Marga Altea.
How about that for Marga Altea? Forming a wall at the net. And UST on a rampage. Closing out this set on a 14-3 run. They take over set number 2, 25-18.
a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shaky's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shaky's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shaky's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shaky's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Unli projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal now available in 3 types. SSL 1,099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Nakita natin kailan, no? Lumamang na yung FEU, 15-11. And UST racked up a lot of points. In fact, finishing strong with a 14-3 run to close out the second set.
Well, that was a great start for FEU. Divisoria chipping in a few markers there on the side of FEU, but everything really changed here for UST after that second technical timeout. And of course, Marga Altea's 2 monster blocks to close out this second set. Arlene Wahe doing a great job also orchestrating the offense on the side of the Golden Tigresses. That set finishing 25-18. In terms of attacks, 12-10. Blocks 3-1. And aces 3-2. Of course, in favor of the Golden Tigresses.
This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Laking bagay dun eh. Dun sa 3 blocks of UST in that set, 2 of those were the last 2 points from Marga Altea alone.
Crucial moments there for Altea.
Oh, it's an ace from Sai Sagula.
UST gets 2 on the board. This time, a good start from the Golden Tigresses.
Fatigue could be a factor here for FEU. They're missing key players like Faida Bacanque.
And Jazz Eliarina as well for that middle position. Claro Loresco, rather, playing middle here in the third set.
Boyos breaks through the block.
Monster block coming from FEU. That was well-timed on Angge Boyos.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Carvalho reverses it to Reg Jurado. Cassie to Avril Braun, who emerges in the middle.
That connection between Carvalho and Braun has definitely been established here. Braun does a good job in terms of knowing where to bring that ball despite a blocker in front of her.
Avril Braun. Free 1. Carvalho pops it up. Red Jurado with a quick attack.
Down the line for Red Jurado. What a clean attack.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now.
Coming from a bump set by Sai Zagula.
Abante ng 3 ang Uste. Loresco had to adjust to that set. You notice Tin Ubaldo is not even on the floor for FEU.
Ramos continuing to be the setter here. The third set, meanwhile for UST, we have Carvalho.
Pag knock-out, out of system, pero dikit, kunin natin yung dikit yung set eh. Hindi natin papabayaan na sobrang laki nga. Tama naman, sobrang laki. Dahil na dito sa may opposite side. Pero din sa open, pag dikit, knock natin na maayos.
Ladies, pasa muna tayo! One good pass!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Very an opposite start rather for UST this time in the second set. FEU started out strong, but this time UST with a 4-point lead as we open the third set. FEU hoping to break that momentum that UST is building.
Oh! Si Altea ulit! Foiling that attempt by Loresco.
Block party coming from the side of UST, and all 3 blocks coming from Marga Altea. And wow, on Loresco.
2 former rivals in high school meet again here in the collegiate scene.
Well, now Tin Ubaldo is back as a playmaker. Actually, Loresco not really producing as much points in this match than her normal.
Kasi, Tuangge. Devosora nabitin.
Devosora having a hard time adjusting to that out-of-system set.
Ia David will come in for Ali Devosora. Again, no Coach Tina Salak also for FEU. Ubaldo nagbabalik. Pinuntaan si Ia David. Poyos. Ubaldo chasing for it. Suplico, itinawid. Pagkakataon para sa UST. Combination play. Executed to perfection by Reg Jurado.
Reg Jurado starting to heat up here. Beautiful combination play. Marga Altea coming in as a decoy, but Reg Jurado with the finish.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
You are still with us here at the Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup. And as a new head coach of the Golden Tigresses, Coach Shaq expresses his need for adjustments with the new system being implemented, giving focus on faster set plays to maximize their talented spikers and establishing their movement, especially in blocking. Sabi niya, maganda yan. Ma-expose sila sa malalakas na team, matututo sila sa isa't isa. He showed a lot of empathy for his girls as a good number of them just recovered from sickness, midterm exams, and back-to-back games and practices. Rest and recovery has been such a luxury they've been deprived of in the past few weeks. Ken and Kayla?
Thank you so much, Richie. And Coach Shaq, as you all know, he was the last coach to pilot UST to a title back in season 72 of the UAP.
Sana last na report.
That was 15 years ago. 8-2. Iya David breaks through the block.
Yeah, David making her presence felt here, checking back in earlier for her teammate, but getting through the block this time.
8-3. Sorry, 8-4. Tama, no? 8-4 na ang ating score, yeah?
Yes, official score is, well, make that 8-5. The FEU racking up.
Hindi, tama. Sorry, 8-4. It's 8-4. 8-4 is our score. So still a 4-point lead. Laloresco. Carvalho. Tuhurado. Can't find the angle. Pumiling ng timeout si Coach Shaq. 4 straight points. Galing sa FEU.
Ito tayo mabait. Huwag maging madamot kayo sa puntos. Ay, pasa muna. Okay? Pagkalanganin, Reg, hindi ka pwedeng ganun kalipis natin. Pagka ganun ang palo, ha? Okay? O, sige. Ay, what's up, what's up? Ay, tandaan niya, i-stop lang natin ito. Apa tayo ng 2, ha? Okay? Kuha tayo ng puntos muna, ha? Kuha muna. 1 point at a time tayo, ha?
Hey, UST!
Kuha muna.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
One stop needed coming from UST. FEU catching or getting their groove here in the third set. They were down 8-1, but was able to catch up quite a bit to UST. Now 8-6.
Humulog pa yung palo doon ni Mitzi Panangin. The lead is down to 1, 8-7.
Floor defense of UST just not in place there.
Six straight points for FEU. Nice sharp serve from Loresco. Jurado gets it across and in.
Red Jurado stops the bleeding for UST.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
Coming from an underhand set by Detet Pepito.
Red Jurado. Pendon. Oops. Yeah, they'll have to replay the point. Merong gumulong na bola doon sa side ng court ng UST. 9-7. Panangin. Nabitin.
Attack error coming from Mitzi Panangin. That puts UST on top by 3.
Jurado. Good serve. Marga Altea nonchalantly rejecting that attack from the middle.
Marga Altea again with the block party for UST.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
That's her 4th or 5th block of the match.
Dami. Sunod-sunod pa. Poyos naman. Net defense has been on point. But as I say that, Kyle Pendon winning that one throw.
Kyle Pendon punching that one through the loose block. This time, Marga Altea late to get into position beside Poyos.
Nice pass from Gula. Running attack. Altea drills that one in.
Monster performance from Altea today. Whether that's her offense or defense at the net.
Nakakatuwa kay Marga Altea. Ang gaan ng galaw niya ngayon eh.
Improvements that we're seeing from Altea. through the years.
Yeah, David will try one more time. Poyos,
Good
sweeps in.
save.
Sa Isagula, nandoon si Suplico. Bihuay pambola para sa FEU. Carvalho chooses sa Isagula. Yeah, David, nandoon si Altea. David ulit, outside.
Marga Altea with the block. Yeah, David trying to go for another attempt, although overcooking that one this time. Devasora checks back in for Iya.
13-8. Kuchak and Kasik having a conversation on what to do on this play. Kasi getting it across. Devasora, Poyos there to pick it up. Pinalo ni Gula, cross-court hit!
It's too much for Soplico to handle an out-of-system play. Pepito with the chase. And what an adjustment coming from Saizagula.
Yeah. That came with a lot of force.
And the confidence actually to adjust to a high ball like that.
Right. Service error committed by Angge Poyos. Sorry, 14-9 is the score. Kasi. Off the block for Marga Altea.
Marga Altea again. Perfect pass. Kudos to Pepito. That one directly going to Carvalho. And only one blocker there for Altea.
Altea with 7 points. Built on 3 attacks and 4 blocks. That serve goes out, however, for Marga Altea. (15-10) FEU trading by 5. Kasi to Angge from the back. Angge Poyos. She will score.
Angge Poyos from the back row. Set up there by Kasi Carvalho and Poyos as if there were no blockers.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Back with us here inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. We feature our Face of the Day brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. UST trying to close this thing out in straight sets. Up by 6, 16-10. Possessional fault against FEU. Balik sa 7 ang lamang ng UST.
Dominant lead here for UST, 7 points. Unfortunate error on that rotational fault.
Sa gitna, Oresco. Nakabawi para sa FEU.
Much needed point for FEU as UST starts to pull away.
Jurado with a tough angle. Some of the players of UST chanting go UST. Petalyo, nandoon si Pepito. Carvalho to Sai Sagula. FEU will reset their offense. Avril Braun is up front. Ball still in play. Cassie, reverse. Red Jurado will score.
Jurado taking charge once again in that long rally.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner. World's best flavored fries. Order now.
Back set from Carvalho results into that point. Coming from Jurado. Blockers late on the side of FEU that time.
18-11. Oh, the block!
The wrong decision by FEU to go for that roll shot as Poyos was there to deny the attacker at the net.
Killer instinct lang. Isa-isay natin. Malayo pa naman.
Doon naka-cover naman. Cover kami.
Eh, isa-isay natin. FEU!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Team captain Tin Obaldo rallying her teammates as well, their aura definitely has changed in this third set.
Yeah. Chipre Mailon comes in for Kyle Pendon. UST. Abante ng Malo. 19-11. Angge Poyos with 10. Red Jurado has 9. Poyos, it's out.
Coach Shaq asking for a challenge but
Walang challenge dito sa round na ito. Poyos, the hang time.
no check as called by our referees.
Wala pa rin check. Back-to-back points na humiling ng check ang UST, hindi binigay. Wala daw, sabi ng ating first referee. Nice pass from Pepito. Oops. Reset from UST. Jurado. Tin Ubaldo. Pinuntahan si Devosora. Iniwas sa blockers. Papunta palabas, unfortunately.
Devosora committing an error there. Overcooking that drop ball. 7-point lead though for UST.
Sipag mag-cheer nila Embanagua, ha? Nahiya tuloy. Mag-cheer kayo. Tuloy nyo dapat. 2013, I mean, the enthusiasm from the bench of UST.
Again, a block party for UST. Poyos and Altea this time. Just read the attackers of FEU so well.
21-13, 4 points away from a straight sets win for University of Santo Tomas. Cassie Carvalho to Red Jurado. Oh! Nagkatinginan na lang doon sa paghulog sa bola doon.
What a hit coming from UST. Ubaldo picking up that ball, and that one surprisingly going over, but no one ready to get that return from Tin Ubaldo.
Cassie, reverse set to Reg, overshooting the target. 21-15, slither of hope for FEU. Timeout, Coach Shaq. Let's listen in.
Ay, sige lang. Okay lang yan. O, tandaan nyo ha, lamang tayo ng 6. In-stop ko lang to. Okay? Kailangan ma-stop muna yung momento. Pasa muna ulit. Si Cassie bahala sa play. Sumunod lang kayo sa gagawin, ha?
Pasa coverage, ha? Coverage! Coverage! Hey, UST! Goal and thank you, Seth!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
One stop needed for UST. Coach Shaq trying to kill the momentum.
Poyos guides it to Red Jurado. Yung palo ni Chipre Maylon pupunta palabas.
Clearly, that attack goes wide for Premailon, Huwahe, and Balingit check back in for Carvalho and Reg Jurado.
Trying to close this thing out. UST 3 points away. Combination play attempt. No dice there. The hammer from Angge Poyos.
Poyos finding the end line there, targeting the backcourt of UST.
This school play is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now.
Bomb set from Dete Pepito as well. Faulty reception from FEU.
Arlene Wahe. Balingit sent back. Poyos on the left pin. Suplico to Devosora is blocked.
Balingit and Altea teaming up for that block. Suplico set underhand set to Devosora.
It was Balingit who got to that one. Match point for UST. And that is out. That is it. UST with a dominant win against FEU. And they pounce on an undermanned FEU side. All credit to the Golden Tigresses.
UST showing dominance in today's match, winning in 3 straight sets. What a performance from these girls. Also considered a rebuilding team. But great showing in this match versus FEU today.
And for FEU, despite the odds, they fought valiantly here, but just not enough firepower in this matchup tonight against UST, who is pretty determined to start out strong here in round number 2. That's our final score, 25-16, 25-18, 25-15. We'll be back for more, so keep it here on the 2025 Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup.
With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shaky's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shaky's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shaky's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Final score again, 25-16, 25-18, 25-15. UST prevailing over FEU in straight sets. And now our MVP of the match brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. And, well, Kayla, there were some players for UST who scored more points, including Angge Poyos, who was in double figures with 10. Reg Jurado also chipped in nicely. But we really saw ito si Marga Altea, no, that really stepped up, and that's why we chose her as our MVP of the match. I mean, the blocks were timely, especially in that second set where FEU was closing in. Those back-to-back blocks were really key to this surge by UST.
Well, Marga Altea taking charge at the net there for UST. We saw a lot of blocks, skill blocks coming from her end. And of course, those running attacks in terms of her offense contributions.
Visibly emotional Marga Altea is with Richie Cordero.
Truly a great display of dominance at the net. Now, how are you able to maintain this same aggressiveness to block all of those attacks?
First of all, thank you po kay Lord kasi hindi niya po ako pinabayaan ngayon. And focus lang po talaga. Kung ano lang po yung ginagawa sa training, mas dinagdagan ko lang po and mas hinipagan ko pa po.
Okay, now this is no doubt one of the best performances your team has had this season. How fulfilling is it that everyone played their A game today and reached this level of excellence?
Sa teammates ko po, super proud po ako sa kanila kasi alam po namin lahat ng mga pinagdadaanan namin sa training. Kaya lumalabas lang po talaga ngayon. And grabe po talaga yung sipag and yung pag-guide po sa amin ni Coach Shaky. Yun lang po.
Okay, so this is now your time to greet whoever you want to greet. Kung may babatiin ka dyan, go.
Hello po sa UST community na nanonood dito and sa nanonood lang po sa live. And sa family ko po sa Davao.
Okay, and because you are our Shakey's MVP of the match, of course, you have our freebies and gift card from Shaky. So, manglilibre ka na ba sa teammates mo mamaya? But again, congratulations to the UST Golden Tigresses, of course, and our MVP of the match, Marga Altea. Back to you, Ken and Kayla.
Thank you so much, Richie. And again, our hearts and prayers go out to Davao and Cebu, who were devastated by the recent earthquakes. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart's Only 5G. Stay connected for only 85 pesos for 3 days. Load now through the Smart app.
Well, slow start here for UST, but they were able to take control in the latter part of the set. Carvalho doing a good job in terms of her playmaking, and we also noticed scattered scoring in that opening set between Balingit and Poyos. Reg Jurado, though, doing a good job at crunch time as she came in the latter part of the set.
Yeah, you saw Reg Jurado, like you said, siya yung tumapos eh. Dito in set number 1, they were able to pull through against FEU here 25-16.
For set number 2, FEU, a better start coming from them. Devasora contributing there as we see her attacks, but everything changed again in that 16th point mark. Marga Altea, this is where we saw her close out this set with her 2 monster kill blocks.
Yeah, lamang na yung FEU eh, 15-11. And then sunod-sunod yung pagpuntos ng UST. And they closed this thing out on a 14-3 run, capped off by those blocks by Marga Altea. Like you mentioned, those back-to-back blocks enabling them to get this set number 2 win, 25-18.
This time for set number 3, a better showing for UST in the beginning of a set. A more dominant set as well coming from UST. We also sort of saw FEU try to inch their way up in the score. That's why Coach Shaq had to call for time. But again, Altea, our MVP of the match, Angge Poyos, Reg Jurado, really doing their jobs here to make sure UST starts this second round on a high note.
Yeah. FEU had their chances, certainly. But just a better showing here for UST. Angge Poyos, when it mattered the most, she was able to deliver the goods. And as a result, they win this convincingly in set number 3, 25-15. That's our final score, 25-16, 25-18, 25-15. A straight sets win for UST Golden Tigresses. And you see the numbers, how dominant they were across all departments, really, Kayla.
Well, one notable thing here that we saw are the attacks 39 to only 25 from FEU, and the blocks, of course, majority of those coming from Marga Altea, 8 to 4. And aces not so far apart, with USC having 2 more than FEU.
So you see the winners here, UST, CSB, and NU taking care of their respective assignments today. Tomorrow, NU will play another match, this time against the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons at 12 p.m. And then followed by that match between Adamson, who will try to bounce back going up against Ateneo. And our 4 p.m. game, it's between the Benilde Lady Blazers and the UST Golden Tigresses, happening live here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. And that's going to do it for coverage here. On behalf of Kayla Reyes, Richie Cordero, and our entire crew, my name is Ken Pangilinan. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with us only here on the Shaky Super League Preseason Unity Cup.